Hello friends, this is Dr. Umesh Kumar Arya, Faculty of Media Studies. In this video, we would discuss a new approach to the social sciences in general and mass communication in particular. And this approach is the corpus approach. And the corpus approach to the social sciences, that is mass communication. So it is altogether a new approach in the research of communication, because traditionally the corpus approach is being applied only to the English language in order to study the different patterns in the English language. So but in 2000 uh, people started using this approach to humanities and social sciences, in pure sciences, etc. So it is altogether a new approach for us. And if we see the definition of the corpus definition according to the Google is that it is a collection of written texts, especially the entire works of a particular author or a body of writing on a particular subject. So it means that it is a huge collection of the written text of a particular author or uh, some work on a particular subject. If you see the Wikipedia definition of corpus, then it says that a text corpus is a large and structured set of texts, nowadays usually electronically stored and processed. Text corpora are used to do statistical analysis and hypothesis testing, checking occurrences, or validating linguistic rules within a specific language territory. So this definition of Wikipedia mainly relates to the language, as I told you that it was initially applied to the English language, and you will be surprised to know that statistical analysis and other tools, they are applicable to the text also, with a equal efficiency. So now we know that the definition of the corpus is that is a huge collection of the written text. And what is the collection? We will just see that if we want to collect something, for example, I want to have a huge collection of the news relating to the topic net neutrality, then what I would type net neutrality, and Google will give me so many of the results. And what I will do is that I'll open the different websites. It will open like this. I'll open a few more. So now these are the texts related to the net neutrality. So I'll copy this text and open in a text file. This is a notepad file, and I will copy the text here. Word wrap. So like this I will go on copying the text from the different websites. It may be the news article or some research publication or some blog posts, etc. So that will make a huge collection of the text relating to the net neutrality, and this is exactly what we were talking about, the corpus. So it will form a huge corpus of the words relating to a particular topic, and it will be further analyzed with the help of the software. I think this is clear, and now we move on to the corpus approach. We are back to it, and we would like to discuss some of the features of the corpus. So friends, corpus can be diachronic and it can be synchronic also. The diachronic corpus is collected over a long period of time, for example 100 years, 50 years, 40 years. It's a long time span. Like English people, they have collected the corpus for the last 200 years, uh, different texts which was spoken or written in the English language. So there is a diachronic corpus. But if you collect the corpus uh, or the text for a limited period of time, like we just did for the net neutrality, then it is a synchronic corpus. The second one is that it is machine readable, because the corpus is a huge collection of text, so it is not manually readable. So we need a particular software for this, and we will discuss in the further videos about this software. The next is that the corpus is representative sample of the text. It's not that uh, some random uh, sample is collected somewhere as per our whims and fancies, and that is not strictly random also. Convenient sampling, copy and paste some text from somewhere and call it a corpus, so that is not a representative corpus. So, and that is not a corpus at all. So that the text should have been the representative one, and it is mainly in the text file like we just did. This file is prepared in the notepad because it is very light in size as compared to the other programs. So all the corpus by default it is made in the text file. The fifth one is that the corpus can be manually created like we just did with the net neutrality, as well as it can be picked up from the free corpus available on the internet. We would just will go to the internet and will search free corpora download. Corpora is the, as you know, plural form of corpus, so there are many corpora available for download, and mainly they are related to the language, English language. But few people, they have created, you know, language corpora as well as other specialized corpora on a particular topic. So you can search for the different corpora. They are already collected for you, representative one and the structured one. You can straight away analyze that. And sixth one is that it is mainly for the English language, but corpora is available in Hindi also. All the corpora available in on the internet, mainly they are in English language, but IIT Kharagpur and Bombay, they have some corpora on Hindi also. You can go to their websites and see the collection of words. The next feature is that corpus is accurate and not mistake prone. The words, they are collected in a structured way, and they are analyzed using a software, so chances of mistakes are not there, because the human tendency to deal with the huge data sets is to make mistakes, which is not the case in case of computer readable corpora. And corpus is widely used in quantitative as well as qualitative research. Now the corpora, when analyzed, it will give you the quantitative information also, and when you analyze the text with the help of the software, then it will give you the qualitative attribute also. And surprisingly, the statistical tests are also applicable to the text under the study in the corpora, because until now people believe that statistical tests, they can be applied only on the numerical data, which is in the quantitative form. But as you will see in the further videos, that the software will find out the statistical probability of something using the text. Now it is very strange to know this. And the last feature of the corpora is that corpora provide you with the hidden patterns in the text and subtle nuances of the text. Hidden patterns means the hidden meaning, hidden representation, which is not normally uh, it is not normally seeable through the open eyes, and if we read the news then we may not analyze it, but when we analyze the corpus of it, then you will find the subtle and very thin hidden meanings patterns relating to the particular phenomena. For example, when the corpora relating to the representation of Muslims in the news media was analyzed, then the hidden meaning they came forward uh, by telling that the Muslims are represented as terrorists, extremists, and militants, etc. So this representation is normally not uh, observable in the news media as such, but when you make a corpus of it and then you analyze with the help of the software, then it is very easily foreseeable. Friends, corpus analysis is an emerging form of uh, research method in media studies also, and in social science also, because uh, as you can see that Center for Corpus Approaches to the Social Sciences, this is in the Lancaster University of UK, which has opened a totally new department relating to the corpus approaches to the social sciences, and it is a huge department of the university, and they have many projects like you can see here. You can further scroll this website, and they have the recent research which says that the ongoing European Union migrant crisis, it tells that uh, fleeing, sneaking, flooding, this is the language used for the migrants which are fleeing from Syria and neighboring African countries into the Europe. So it gives the representation of uh, the text which are used by news media uh, for these migrant people. So it elaborates our understanding of the text. So this was a very basic video of the corpus approaches to the social sciences, and there is much more to it, and you can see the further application of corpus analysis and the software used to analyze the corpus in the next videos to come. Thank you so much.